We begin this evening with breaking news out of South Hadley. Authorities ending a search for the night for a person who could be in the Connecticut River. Thanks for joining us for Western Mass News at 6. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Amanda Martin. Ryan, we're heading right to the scene where Western Mass News reporter Addie Patterson has been live, keeping us updated on those search efforts. So, Addie, what else is the latest?
Chris and Amanda, officials just wrapping up here for the day after searching here along the river in the area of Mueller Bridge for that individual. The call came in around 3:05 today saying that a person may be in the river behind 34 Canal Street. When crews arrived on scene, they saw an individual clinging onto ice about 150 yards from the shore. A rescue was attempted. However, the individual went underwater before crews were able to reach them. Authorities did attempt a recovery mission, but due to weather conditions and the water moving quickly, they were unable to do so. Police are still investigating the incident, and authorities say they will continue their search tomorrow. And as of just a few moments ago, Canal Street here in South Hadley has reopened to traffic. For now, reporting live in South Hadley, Addie Patterson, Western Mass News.